Hi everyone, welcome to this video where we're going to look at this brand new Aquascape Line 60 Aquascape that I created during a home-based aquascaping workshop a few days ago. Really good experience, and I think everyone really enjoyed it, so yeah, we might do it again. But yes, the scape itself is home to some little platies, just a couple of juveniles in there right now. They're from the Iwagumi tank. Some cherry shrimp, and also just a couple of ottos just to help out with any early algae issues. I have actually added some mature wood, so that will contain some beneficial stuff for the organisms. The actual filtration is the Biomaster 350 thermo with inline CO2, and it has a light ground with the blue background on it right now. I am thinking of changing it to a different colour, but I quite like the blue. Let me know what you think in the comments. The Hardscape is a geostone from Aquarium Gardens, and also Dave supplied all of the plants via Tropica Aquarium Plants, 3 stem plants, Lindophylla hyperoides, the Ludwigia palustrous green, and the Lindonia rotundifolia. It's great to have a good proportion of fast growing stems at the beginning of a scape's life where algae is quite risky. You want to promote fast plant growth if possible. We don't actually have many other fast growers in here at all. It's mostly slow growers like the Bicovalandras and the Anubias that we can see. The Anubias is mature, taken from the 400 Highline Aquascape. The Kedigang is potted, and the Parva, the Crypt Parva that you see there, that is the Tropical 1-2 grow. We also have some Bucophalandral needle leaf, which is from the 1-2 grow, which never really used before in our homescape, so I'm looking forward to this. Here's an overall view of the Aquascape. A real quite heavy use of hardscape, but plenty of room for plants as well. Try to go quite low maintenance, so eventually the stem plants will probably be replaced with other slower growers like crypts, maybe Crypt balansae, or maybe just use the Spirillus red instead. Here's a close-up of the Crypt Parva, beautiful little plant, actually not planted in the soil, so it will stay quite small with limited access to nutrients. Here you can see I've just wedged in a portion of moss in the crack of the stones. This works really well. I don't really like to use glue or string if possible. Here's a nice close-up of the Bucophalandra Kedigang with the characteristic red underside, and then the white dots and the unique kind of dark greeny blue top portion of the leaf and the ruffled edges. Here's a nice combination of the Anubias petite and the Bucophalandra needle leaf at the bottom. And occasionally we do get some melting plants, so this is the needle leaf, and this is the Crypt Willisii, actually kind of bleeding oxygen, which is an interesting concept. Here's the Otocinclus grazing on some mature Anubias. You can see there's some green spot algae on there, and like I said, the hardscape's mature as well, so there's plenty of kind of live foods for the microorganisms. I am actually feeding a tiny little bit of vegetable dry food as well, conscious that we don't want our ottos to starve. Here are some more moss just wedged in. Here's the beautiful Cryptocorini Spirillus red, a new plant from Tropica. All these plants are from Tropica Aquarium Plants, so thankful for those guys for supporting this video. Here again the Spirillus red, beautiful with the green running down the centre, and here's the kind of surface line that you can see. Here's the overall layout. I think it's really lovely. It'll be interesting to see if and when we get any algae issues and how we all go through those, but I will provide updates on this tank, and look forward to watching it grow with you guys. It's going to be a long-term scape, I'm hoping, unless we have a disaster. So I'm thinking at least 6 months. And then the next one to be rescaped will be the Iwagumi, which is probably 6 months or so, 7 months old now. So here's a top-down view of the final kind of scape. Really heavily used the graded gravel technique here. In fact, some of the graded gravels here are taken from the Highline 400 because I wanted to add some beneficial bacteria. And here we are ending just with a full tank view. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. What would you do in terms of fish selection? Would you add any more fish? What would you do fish-wise? Think of any different plant choices. Let me know what you think to the layout. It's three pieces of wood arranged like so, and basically three big rocks. It's quite a simple layout really. But as with most of my tanks, I just like to really focus on, the really healthy plant growth as well. So yeah, hopefully it'll turn into something quite beautiful. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you on the next one. Cheerio.